What? Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be 5 things I didn't expect about being a soldier. I got this idea from Christine Johns, which is a YouTuber, and she does this series of 5 things I didn't expect about. So I decided to do one myself. As you guys know, I'm a soldier in the Israeli army and I enlisted 6 months ago. And there's a lot of things that you did expect about the army and a lot of things that you didn't. The first thing I didn't expect about being a soldier is the whole people scenario. I know it sounds weird. You spend 24/7 with people all the time. You have your friends or your department or your unit or whatever it is, and you spend every waking second with them. I know, sounds exhausting, and I didn't expect how well I will take it. Always when I hang out with friends or with friends or stuff like that, after a few hours, or if I slept over and then I needed to go home, I needed to have my own space and my own private time. And sometimes the weird thing is that if one of the friends in your department is missing for like 1 day, 2 days, or if they even fly overseas for a week, you notice them missing so much and you miss them. Like, you actually miss them if you haven't seen them in a day or two. And so I discovered about myself that I am capable of spending 24/7 with people and loving them at the end of it. The second thing I didn't expect about being a soldier is how closer I got to my family, and mostly my sisters. I was very close with my parents before I enlisted as well, but with my sisters, because it was just existing and we were always here, the relationships were different. And now that I'm away for weeks at a time, my relationship with my sisters has turned so much better. Like, we appreciate more of our time together, and we talk a lot of, over text or calling each other, which we didn't used to do ever. Like, we did, but when we needed something, and not just to talk and ask like, yo, how are you, you know? The third thing I didn't expect about being a soldier is how even cleaner than I used to be I am right now. I was always a pretty clean person. I keep my room very, very organized. I'm also germaphobe, and so I knew that it would affect me when I was in the army, but I didn't know that I turn even more extreme than that. When I'm in the army, I'm 10 times more cleaner. I can't stand anything going on my shits with it drives me insane. I can't stand anything. I can't stand when one of the girls in the room like are messy, or if they like did something. I'm a clean freak. The fourth thing about being a soldier that I didn't expect is how much I appreciate my space. I know it sounds like very normal and everyone's like, yeah, I will appreciate your home much more, but it's so much more than that. Just having my own privacy and my own time. In the army, you are so surrounded by people and doing stuff all the time, and people are always in your room, and it gets so exhausting sometimes. Sometimes I just want to be alone in the room and read a book, or just have my own privacy and my own space, and it gets so stressful and so overwhelming. So I learned to appreciate my own space and the fact that I have a room of my own in my house, and a place for my own privacy much more since I enlisted. The fifth thing I didn't expect about the army or being a soldier is that sometimes things are just so unorganized. At the end of the day, it works, you know, it works. But things can be so unorganized and so... it drives me crazy because we go in the field or we go on operations and sometimes things just aren't working out, or we don't get the things we're supposed to get because some people are just not doing the job. Something just isn't happening and it's so annoying. If you're at a field or just, you know, having a few working days that are very tough, and one thing you need from other people is just please do your job, and sometimes it just doesn't work and it makes everything just so much harder. I hope you guys enjoy this and maybe learned a bit about me and the army, because I know a lot of people who are not from Israel don't really know a lot of stuff about soldiers or armies or whatever, and it sounds so scary and intimidating. So I hope I can make it a little easier for you guys to learn more about armies and have a different perspective about it. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and also comment below if you think I should do more of these, telling you more about the army and what I go through on a daily basis. Also subscribe to my channel below for more videos coming every week. Follow me on social media. I have my Instagram, my Twitter and my Tumblr all down below. You can go through my adventures, including the army and including traveling, because I'm going on a really big trip very soon. Make sure to follow my Instagram to follow me on my trip. See you next time. Bye.
Adam!
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year!